Alright, hey everybody, this is Doug with Hissy Reptiles. I'm over here with Mark Petros, getting a sugar from him, and he's going to show you some of the stuff he's got here.
Well, this is the sugar that Doug picked out. We've been getting this girl ready for him, and you can see it's real nice high white on the sides, and it's going to get a little bit better. It's a younger animal. It's still a little bit pink on the top, but it's going to be really nice high white when it's full done developing. So it's got a nice black back and clear belly like all the sugars have, and it's going to be a real pretty animal. You see it pretty good there then?
Yeah, it's looking really good in the camera here.
Good.
So
I'm going to show you a couple other sugar things, or other things you could do with it that I'm sure you'll be planning on in the future. Okay. So we're going to put her back in our little cage for now, and these are a couple of actually, here's a pastel sugar, just one extra gene, and this is a male that we produced last year. See a real nice black back on that, and the crazy white sides. This is going to be my backup breeder. His father was my original pastel sugar, but there's so many cool crosses. I wanted to have two of these guys breeding this year, so hopefully he'll be as good of a breeder as his dad, and we could produce twice as many sugar combos next year. But yeah, he turned out really nice. Yeah,
I definitely like the coloration on him, and
yeah, I mean the
contrast.
Yeah, the contrast and the black back, with the white sides and stuff makes for a nice looking animal. So hopefully he does his job. Go back in here for now. And then, here's a triple morph. This is pastel sugar pinstripe, or lemon blast sugar, or sugar blast, whatever you want to call it. She's late 2010 and all curled up in a ball here, but a little bit of a paradox marking on her. But you could see definitely a lot different than a regular lemon blast would be.
Right. Actually, I have a lemon blast male. That'd probably be like the first thing I probably breed to that sugar when she's
really?
big enough. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I know my plans change all the time, but so far that's what I'm thinking. So.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing with the ball pythons. You have different options. You could change plans and mix and match, and do some different stuff. So.
Even the pastel sugars, I think those are one of the cool pastel combos out there. I think
for just a double morph, something not that hard to make. I mean, it's really visual.
Right.
And then got a couple more little sugar crosses that came out this year. These are first for us. We actually hit on a couple sugar bumblebees. So these guys down here. Here's a little female from an earlier clutch, and then this is a little male that we just hatched out. He actually just had his first meal the other day, but you could see the difference between this and like a regular bumblebee with just the insane amount of white on the sides. I mean,
right.
Dorsally, I mean, it's just got like a little stripe basically and hardly anything else. So I was real happy with these guys, and happy to get a male too.
Yep.
I was telling you when you walked in, I had a kind of a bummer clutch yesterday. We did a pastel sugar to a bumblebee, and I was hoping to hit on a killer bee one of these, and I guess there's still a chance, but not a real good one. We got one good viable egg and 6 slugs, so I don't know, I'll be watching that one egg, and who knows what's going to be in it, but cross our fingers and hope for the best. But at least, we got a couple of these guys this year, so that's good. Yeah, this one's really nice. So.
Definitely, yeah, it would be nice to hit on that eventually. I'll have to get a male bumblebee here.
Yeah. So we'll put these guys back. One of the other things that I really like this year that we've hit on are these vanilla creams, and I kind of really like the whole vanilla project. I don't have a ton of it, but I wish I'd gotten into it a little earlier. These are a couple little females that we just hatched out not too long ago, both possible het for ghost. And again, just a simple 2-gene combination. It's just a vanilla and a firebred together, but the the outcome is really, really nice. I'll just get a little bit other one down here for the contrast.
All right.
Here's a male from an earlier clutch that's just a little bit bigger. Colors, slightly different, but in the same ballpark. So I don't know how much of this is attributable to him being older or just genetic variability from different clutches.
Right.
But I think this is a great project. All the vanilla and vanilla crosses and double, triple morphs and all those places that it can go.
Definitely, yeah. I definitely want to get into vanillas eventually myself. So.
The base vanilla is not that crazy, but when you start mixing and matching and doing some different stuff, there's some real cool things out there.
Yeah, it's kind of the subtle morphs by itself, and then
you
throw it
just like a yellow belly, and by itself it doesn't it's not that much hard.
Right.
But you start tweaking it in with other things, and it really does some cool things.
Right.
Say bye, girls. While we're showing you the vanilla stuff, I got one other one that's kind of new over here. This is actually a super vanilla. This is a little bit older animal, but the thing I like about them, a lot of the other animals as they get older, sometimes don't look quite so good. This
right.
super vanilla here, she's really nice looking. So she's borderline. I don't know if she's going to go this year or not, but she's still real pretty, and eventually we're going to do some cool things with her.
Yeah, she looks really cool.
I'm going to get like a baby super vanilla just so you can see like kind of the difference. They still got that obnoxious blushing on their head, but the overall body coloration is nowhere near what it will turn into. So when you see vanillas or even like a little super vanilla, and you're like, whatever, this is what they'll turn into.
Yeah, this is actually one of the few of them that I think looks better as an adult than as a baby. It's
exactly.
Really cool. Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it holds through with some of the the other crosses too. And
yep.
the fires look nicer as they get older too, getting lighter and stuff. So I think those vanilla creams with two genes that both make the animal look lighter and get better as they get older, I think that'll be a real cool animal. Mixing that with yellow belly and pastel and ghost and some triple gene vanilla cream combos are real cool.
Definitely.
So these are the super vanillas. So
awesome.
Put these guys back.
But do you want to let everybody know how the best way to get a hold of you or to see your stuff or
sure
all that kind of stuff? Or?
I'm very accessible by telephone, but the easiest way is probably my website, ballpython777.com, and click on there, and it's got my phone number, email address, Facebook link, everything. So however you want to get a hold of me is up to you, but as long as you get a hold of me.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I found that sugar actually on King Snake, so I know you're on there quite a bit.
Do a lot of advertising on King Snake, a little bit on Fauna. Like I said, I've got my Facebook page, Facebook, / Mark Petros. And then a lot of people just go to the website and bop around and see what they like, and then they give me a call and we'll work some stuff out. So
definitely.
Hopefully we'll have some cool things next year, and thanks for coming by and visiting.
All right, no problem. Thanks for having me over here, Mark. Appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.